What's everyone? It's Hobo from Samurai Development. I got our next paid release finally out, since I know y'all been waiting for it. It's going to be the crane job. So first we're going to go ahead and to make sure we got the job. Then we're going to come over here to the site manager. This is where you're going to get your crane location. You're going to go ahead and talk to him. He's going to give you a crane on where you're going to be. It'll mark it on the map. It'll give you a random crane. It'll mark it on your map and then obviously give you a waypoint to get near it. I'm going to go ahead and just TP near it just for time purposes. I don't feel like driving all the way over there. Once you do get close within the crane, it's going to tell you that you're in range, and if you go way too far away from the crane, it's going to go ahead and cancel this crane from you and remove you from this crane. As you can already kind of see here, the crane has a different logo on it. It's Lift Tech. It's going to come custom with the script as well with the orange and black layout. As you can see, there's no longer any ladders. It's going to be an elevator that's going to get you up. So the way you can do this by default is going to be with third eye, or if you want, you can use the UI text that'll pop up instead. So with this, we'll just get up to the top here. Once we get up to the top, we also have the way to go down right there. It's going to be down there as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get into the crane. Once we are inside the crane, as you can see, we have the trolley right here, which moves forward with keys. We have the crane that turns with the keys, and then we have the hook that goes up and down with the keys. It is optional. There is 3D text that can go here on the left and the right. I don't have it turned on currently for the best optimization purposes, but if you would like it, it'll also tell you the length of the trolley, on how far it is out, the radius of the crane, and then also the hook height, and if the hook is attached to something. So when you're inside the crane, there's also a different way to change your views, which is going to be right here, and it'll show you, you'll be on top of the hook to get better alignment with the things you have to pick up. So with the crane, whenever you start it, there's going to be two different types. So you're either going to be moving stuff from the crane to the truck, or you're going to be moving stuff from the truck to the crane, and that'll go back and forth in random chances to start that. So for example here, we're going to go ahead and show you. It looks like the one that it had given us here is going to be, we're going to be taking things off from, we're going to go and switch views here, sorry. We're picking things off from the site, and we're putting it on the trailer. As you can see, we'll get out of this really quick. Whenever you do get close, it'll hide that first little icon, and then whenever you do get close, it'll highlight it for you to attach and give you a different icon to attach. Once attached, you'll see that it tells you you need to deliver it to the truck, and the location where the truck will be highlighted in red, which is how you're going to be able to find the site, or find the trailer if you have never been to said site. So we're going to go ahead and switch views here real quick so we can get a better alignment here on this truck. We're going to go ahead and bring it down. And then also there is different loadouts for each trailer. So each trailer can have different loadouts, so different placements of different props in different areas. And then as you can see, after I've been done delivering that one, we'll go back and we'll deliver these other 3 here. As you can see, there's different locations, and there's also going to be 7 different sites pre-configured with the script. You can add these cranes anywhere on the map you would like, and it'll work just fine as long as you set up all the coordinates. Oh, there we go. As you can see, we could do all of this just by doing it in this view as well if you prefer this view. As some sites is a little hard to use the actual in-crane view. But yes, you will do this every time you deliver material. You have the option to give players money for it, as well as whenever they fully complete a trailer load. So you'll see here, whenever we do complete this full trailer load, it will it gives us another bonus, and that'll be coming in our bank. So that's why it's not showing you here on my screen. All these keybinds are configurable in the config as well for your players. These cranes are not going to be synchronized with the other players in your city. This is due to optimization and performance issues whenever they were synced, and not only that, it is hard to, you'd have to add a lot more cranes to be able to allow it so that multiple people can be doing the job at the same time. So the way this works is that it's all done locally, which means that All of these crane movements and things like these are only being shown on my client. Other clients will not receive this. Do not worry though, if there's multiple players at the same crane site, they will not see each other. They will also not be able to talk to each other. So basically, it's as if they're in their own crane. You can also change in the config. Like I said, you could change the height of these, and you can change how they look. As you can see, this one's taller than some of the other cranes you may find in this resource if you do purchase it. And you can change those configurably with what you would like. As well as all these props here are configurable. There's small and large objects that can be fit in there, which all have different spawn points. And all of these props are randomly spawned as well with the random trailer loadouts as well. And we're about to be finishing up here. I'm just going to show you here. We're going to finish this up real quick here, and I'll show you what it would look like if we were to completely finish a trailer load and what it would look like and what happens whenever you do finish a full trailer load. Go ahead and line it up here. All right, we're going to switch back to this view just for sake, so that you can see what it looks like. So once you do complete that load, you'll see all of those disappear, and then we're going to be waiting for another trailer load to appear. And then, like I said, it is a random chance whether or not we will be getting materials off the site to go on there. As you can see, it gave us, again, the materials to pick up off the site back onto the trailer. But like I said, there is a vice versa of this, which you would be taking things off the trailer on to the site and vice versa. And then that is going to be it for that part. And then players can, if they want to stop to get a bite or want to do something on their phone or whatever, but they want to get back into the job, all they have to do is get out. And then whenever they're done with their thing, just come back, enter the crane again. And it's just as if normal, they can go back to doing exactly what they were doing before. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this script showcase. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys see you next time. Have a good one.